Hi there. This reading is for the collective energies. It's for everybody. It's because of the eclipse that we just had in Cancer, and then we're having another eclipse, I believe, on the 15th in Capricorn, and those energies hit everybody pretty equally. There's a general theme, so I'm going to do kind of a different spread here that involves the oracle cards, and it's south, west, north, east, and I'm talking quietly. I hope you can hear me. I have this full blast like really early in the morning. Anyways, these energies apply to everybody, and they involve what's going on with the collective in general, as a general theme. And I'll be reading from the book. There's a lot of information in here, so I haven't memorized it all. And then I'll be doing some clarifying cards with the tarot. So, shall we get started? We've got a lot of action in the sky going on with Pluto and Saturn. Hold on, put that back in there. If it pops out again, it was meant to be. Okay, so we're starting with south. South, the heart of the sky. You can see that. The heart of the sky. I'm not sure that. I haven't seen this one yet. That came in reverse. Now we have west, the owl. That came up right. I'll get to the meaning of these in a minute. Better start barking. Sticky, they're sticking together. And then next we have water. That came in reverse. And that was for north. There we go. Oh. And we got the crow, and that came in reversed. With all the reversed cards. So it looks like a lot of people need the medicine antidote. Okay, so I could put these down. Okay, so we started with the heart of the sky. That was reversed. That's number 24. And then we've got the owl, and that's number 39. And then we've got water, that's number 61. Then we got the crow, and that's number 13. And that's south, west, north, and east. The first card, there we go. Okay, the first card represents that which you need to let go of. Okay, so this needs to be shed. It's an old wound that you no longer need to define yourself by. And that was the Heart of the Sky. 20th folder. Alright, so since it was reversed, I'll start with the essence and then I'll get to the medicine. The essence is the heart of the sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The heart of the sky will help us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it into the world of matter. I have a really itchy face. Okay, and since this was reversed, then we get the medicine. You may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think you have to do it all alone. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free in an instant. So this reminds me of like maybe the Eight of Swords. Okay. And we're going to clarify that. I'm kind of doing this in a weird order. So basically you're only bound to limitations of your mind. Okay, so let's clarify the Eight of Swords with a little card that just happened to fall out. Three of Staffs, okay. So, some people may be trapped in their own mind about moving forward, possibly taking a journey or a trip. Maybe they're waiting for or you guys are waiting for we're waiting for our ships to come in. So a lot of the collective are trapped in their mind about making a decision, basically. So let's clarify the Owl, which came in upright, which that's about intuition. Your wisdom. That's number 39. Alright. Alright. Okay. The Owl is a master of the night. She can see the situations with perfect clarity, more so when it is dark, and is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. The invitation is to look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to find a friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. Okay. So basically, the invitation is to, like what they said, face the truth without judgment, whatever that is for each individual in the situation. I know we can see what basically that entails for majority. This won't resonate, exactly with everyone. It will, every card has several interpretations as well. I I'll do like a final go over of that. That was about, you know, listening to that inner wisdom as well, and seeing signs, synchronicities, and sometimes the message isn't always direct, you know. Sometimes the message is found in a song or just through some kind of repeating even a word or a phrase, and you might have heard it 3 or 4 times in the day, and you're like, okay, that's more than coincidence. Or sometimes it could just be a direct message, like, you know, might not be something you want to hear about yourself, but alright. Hey. I gotta reshuffle these now because there was a pile of cards right there. Alright. Does it clarify the owl? I got the 4 of staffs, so that looks like 11-11. A lot of people say the whole twin flame thing, but to each his own. This is also moving, changing residence, home. So use your intuition and all that when it comes to relocating or possibly getting married. For some people, that's like a marriage card too, I believe. The 4 of staffs, you know, 4 of wands. Got a lot of fire going on in here. We got a little bit of water, air. Alright, so next we've got, oh yeah, and that was, okay, so this one was what you need to let go of, and that was kind of, you know, went in sync with the 8 of Swords reversed, to let go of being trapped in one's head. And when it's reversed, that's actually usually good, which this is the heart of the sky, but because it means you're coming out of that self-limitating thinking. And Mercury's retrograde, yay. So communication is extra like that. Pretty much everything comes out wrong, or people are misunderstood. Really, I had that happen recently, and I thought I was being pretty direct. The person came off with something else, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking a different language. Alright, so we got, okay, yeah, so that's what we need to let go of. And this is a part of ourselves we need to shed. So somebody needs to shed not listening to their, someone's not listening to their intuition, basically, okay? So that's what needs to change. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to pay attention to signs, synchronicities, messages. You need to shed not wanting to listen to the truth, you know, because some people are rejecting the truth, and they're in denial, and they don't want to hear it. And I got messy art hands. Okay, so now next is North, and North is it represents the wisdom that you need to acquire. You have learned the lessons from the South and the West cards. What wisdom is ready to mature within you? What is your great medicine that you are ready to embrace? And why am I going blind? What are the deeply buried treasures that have become available to you? And we got water upside down, number 61. 2 in the morning. Sorry. Feeling like a goofy person right now. Water. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and a new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries, then as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. Okay, so it's reversed. Okay, so it's a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this, what water does to the flesh, it does in a sacred ritual to the spirit. Spiritual cleansing, like a baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talks about the maternal, womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. So, cry a lot. I think that's what they're saying, is that you have to face the emotion, and people don't want to do that. You're just holding yourself back. Do it. Go in the middle of the forest where no one can see you, right? And put on your headphones, listen to some butt rock, and air punch it out. Cry like the wolf in the night, and let it the fuck out. Excuse my language, because if not, it's way worse if you don't. Trust me. You have to let that out. You do it when no one's around. Nobody has to know. What is there to fear? What's gonna happen? You're gonna feel yourself to death? Oh, I felt it. It hurt. And I died. No, you'll survive, and you'll feel better once you get it out, once you forgive, once you forget, once you let it go, and move on. You're free. It's for you. You do it for yourself. Transforming. Your spirit wants to grow and evolve. It didn't come here to be stuck in a circle chasing itself over and over again, to have to come back, just to do more of it. You're supposed to complete things. Dang nabbit. Listen to me, please. I'm tired. Forgive my cursing like a salty pirate. Alright, so let's clarify this. Water reversed. Huh? Now my cards are getting sticky. People are getting mad. Stop being bossy. They're spies. I heard walking around. I can't. The Knight of Staffs. Okay, so that came in upright. This is the Knight of Wands. It's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is someone who's very passionate and very eager to move forward, and likes adventure, but this guy's not so reliable. This guy kind of comes in and then goes out. So, interesting. I'm going to get another clarifier for that. Because here we're dealing with this kind of like two opposing things. Here we're dealing with like, no, I don't want to heal. I don't want to do it. I just, I just want to just go ahead. I want to bypass this. I don't want to deal with it. I want to be impulsive and go with what feels good. Okay. This don't feel good. Do it. Don't be a puss. Face it. Do it. Like I said, go to the forest. Nobody has to know. This is a lot of masculine energy. This is why I'm saying it, because usually women don't have a problem going in their closet, eating a bag of donuts and crying it out. Right? I feel like there's a lot of masculine energy going on here. Pas-de-moi. Looks like more than anything, we've got a lot of feminine energy that's in their head about making a decision as well. Some people might be concerned about moving. Somebody might be traveling across the water. There's a lot of water going on here in the background. We got the Knight of Staves, and he's in a ship crossing water over the water. And this dude is sitting here with some water over the air. Alright, so we're going to clarify the crow now. The crow is in reverse, number 13. And I'm already getting really late into this. And I just dropped half the cards on the floor. That's what I do. Alright, so here we go. Not slippery. Okay, with the crow. Got this, I think, in the last reading that I deleted because I looked like I was sleep talking. Okay, here we go. And I'll flip around. This is getting lengthy. Try to keep them at 12 minutes now, but today I was not successful in doing that. I can't remember numbers. They don't stick in my head. Names and numbers don't stick in my head. I'll remember your face. Don't expect me to remember your damn birthday because it ain't gonna happen. This is in my calendar. Alright, so the crow reverse. The crow is the keeper of the universal law. I'll word these so I can read faster. The crow is the keeper of the universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk and talk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. This winged one insists that we speak the truth, that we create truth instead of searching for it, and that we bring truth to every situation that we find ourselves in. Okay, so be true to your word. Crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we are doing is right and justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you, or perhaps is not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. So look at things for what they really are, okay? Be practical is what they're saying. And somebody's maybe a little delusional or suffering from self-delusions. It could be too, like the water's upside down. Somebody doesn't want to go within. This is a tough time. Someone's going through a dark night of the soul here. That's probably a lot of people in the collective, especially people with water heavy in their chart, I think, too. I don't think air signs are quite as affected at this moment because of the Cancer. And the next eclipse we've got Capricorn, so the earth signs are going to feel it pretty heavy. And right now, anybody with Mercury heavy in their chart, you'll feel a little loopy, and people from your past are going to be coming in. And before you make any decisions about anybody in your past, consider that when Mercury retrograde comes back around, as fast as that person came in, they're gone. Don't say I told you so. So anyways, the crow upside down. Be true to your word. Say whatever you say you're going to do. whatever you say you are, be be that for real. I mean, just be yourself, be your true self. If somebody loves you, they'll accept you for who you are. You know, nobody's perfect, but don't wear a false mask and make promises that you can't keep. Even if you intend to in your heart, or want to, or desire to, you got to make sure that you're able to follow through. And right now we've got Pluto and Saturn doing their little dealio, and that has a lot to do with not speaking your truth per se, but the truth coming out, okay? And somehow it will come out. Somehow. What doesn't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse. So keep your yard clean. Listen to your higher self. Do your inner healing work. Trust your intuition. Not that little crazy voice in your head that doesn't make any sense, but that feeling in your gut, that feeling in your heart. Get out of the head space so much. Try to relax and go with the flow. And I'm going to clarify for the crow, and then I'll wrap this sucker up. Judgment reversed. Okay. When this is upright, somebody generally can be waking up like a wake-up call, or a sudden like realization. They also could be afraid of judgment, being judged. When it's reversed, it could also mean when it's upright, it's the resurrection of something. You know, yeah. And then when it's upside down, it's like, no go. All right, upside down. I'm tired. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna pull one more. Okay. So somebody doesn't want to do it. They should do the healing work. Looks like somebody doesn't want to go within. Somebody feels like they're worried about speaking the truth because they're afraid of judgment. I hope everything flowed well. I'm mentally disorganized. Alright. Last card. Let's get a little advice here. Okay, so we got Ace of Cups, and it came in reversed. Okay, so Ace of Cups is new opportunities. Usually it's an emotional opportunity, like a relationship, or even it could be an apology. When it's reversed, either apology is not given or an offer is not accepted. So that's not too surprising if an offer really can't be made if somebody's not in alignment with their highest, truest self. Then their cup is not going to be full because you know, they're not doing what's best for their soul and doing what's best in the situation that they're in. So I think the solution would be to go within. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge anybody else. Try to let go. Forgive. I mean, it seems like this whole few months with all these transits, everything's been about forgiveness, letting go, healing old wounds, ancestral wounds. The seer, see, and this just popped out. And the seer is somebody who can use their inner wisdom to find and gain understanding to a solution in their situation, whether it's getting, like self-help books if someone's feeling depressed, or it's a lot of water, maybe somebody might be drinking a little bit too much or falling into old habits, not making good judgment calls. Then if you're feeling like that, and the seer is telling you to go within and find the right path that you need to take to heal yourself. And healing can come in a lot of different ways, and there are a lot of different solutions. For one, like I said, punching it out before, or spending thousands of dollars on a psychiatrist, I don't recommend. It's all inside. You got to do the inner work. My advice and my experience. I'm just talking from my experience, but anyways, this is about healing, and living in your true alignment and doing what's best for yourself and others. Alright. I hope that was helpful and useful to everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and feel free to leave a comment if it resonated with you at all. Thanks.